I want to wish you a good Monday, and I hope everybody's doing good out there. And our prayers to the one we lost to the COVID 19. And I'm hoping we're not going to lose more people, because every day we have to have a hope, and we have to be positive. As I said every morning, another day, another chance, another luck of finding the vaccine. Tina, she's not feeling well, I guess, today. She might attend later on at the day. I hope she's doing okay. And I want to start you by telling you every morning you wake up, especially these days, because sometimes before you go to sleep you think there is no tomorrow because of this crazy COVID 19 and the news all over. But so far, so good. We're seeing numbers that are like steady. Some numbers that start dropping down. Not the way we want it, but something better than nothing. That's the way I believe it all the time. Something better than nothing. So that being said, we always have to wake up with a big smile, a lot of love, and we have to be positive. And we're not going to let this stuff destroy our family or whatever we built years ago. And what I meant with that is, you have a beautiful family with beautiful kids. You've been working hard for them for generations, and the mother also. You cannot allow this period of time to destroy yourself. Everything is going to be fine, just a question of time. We've been through a lot of stuff. Our parents, our grandparents, they've been through like crises no near this stuff we are going through right now. So let's take this one as not bad as what they've been through before. And that's the only way we can survive it, by just giving ourselves some excuses and giving ourselves some pass. And you give your loved one pass also, your kids, everybody. And has to be like vice versa. People getting angry out there, people getting upset for staying home. I totally agree, trust me. I totally agree. We are jailed for something we did not do. We are jailed for a crime gets committed by China. We are jailed with no crime. That's mean, listen, do I hear you? Trust me, I do. Do I feel you? Yes. If you think you are alone in this, you are wrong. We are all in this together, as they say. And this is, we're talking like a regular guy to a regular guy. We're all in this together. We're going through a rough time. So people getting upset because they're staying home, I understand. But I think people getting more upset by thinking about the bills. That's what I think why people getting upset. Thinking about what they're gonna do tomorrow when they go back to work. And it's true, what they're gonna do tomorrow. People waiting for checks. Checks never arrived. And people waiting for loans. Application did not even go through because there is no money out there. And that loan will upset you more than being home. And if you're gonna go back to work, you're gonna do what? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna start? I'm talking about the people, they don't have a backup plan. I'm not talking about the people, they already have a backup plan. They're fine. But for those, they have nothing out there. I mean, I don't know, the way I look at it, I'm not trying to play the blaming game, But just I'm trying to speak the truth. The government should help us more, should stand for us more, and should do the right thing for the good citizens. They've been paying taxes for generations. Their parents, they were paying taxes. Their grandparents, they were paying taxes. That's mean, I don't understand. We as a people supported the country for 100 years, 80 years, 60, 40, 20. Everybody put something in there. And the government could not support us for 1 month. I mean, are you serious? 1 month the government could not support us. Now they're planning to send you back to work. So what they did out there for us to go back to work, which is fine. Nobody want to stay home. America, they work very hard. And the proof is, this country should give you only 1 week or 2 weeks vacation. I mean, we got used to it. We work. We work weekends. We work holidays. We work night. We work day. We work, and we work very hard. And this is very known by the American people. It's a very hard-working people. But not like Europe, for example, they get 1 month vacation. They don't work weekends. Most of the store, they're closed. Now some countries, they changed the politic. They realized, I mean, Sunday is a good day for people to go out and shop, but for them it's not. They go out and enjoy. And this is what it's supposed to be about. But more stores opening every day, 24 hours, that's more money for big corporation. We all know that. But this is not the problem here. The problem, they're asking you to go back to work. We are ready to go back to work yesterday. So where we are going back to? We don't know what's going to happen to us. They're not even talking about who's going to be responsible if something happened to you. God forbid, you went back to work today. It's fine, perfect, life is good. And you got the virus. If you survive it, that's fine. But how about if you didn't, or if you don't? And you have 2 kids or a wife and a mortgage and a car, what's going to happen to them? They're not thinking about you, because they think like it's okay. If we lose few more, it's not a big deal. No, it is a big deal. Every life is matter, as they said before. Regardless if you are a pizza driver, or if you are a cop, or you are a SIPTA driver, or a CEO, whatever, every life is matter. So basically, we go back to work. Something happened. So what are we going to do? Are we going to sue the city? Or are we going to sue the state? Or are we going to sue the government? Or are we going to go after the employer? This is the kind of thing they did not make it clear for people, because they don't want to go there. Or maybe because they don't have an answer for it. But they have one thing to tell you: go back to work. Because everybody is starving to make money. We are ready to go. I keep saying it. We are ready to go. Everybody's ready to go. And some people, they didn't even stop working. God bless them. And I'm talking about the garbage people. They still cleaning our street. God bless these people. I'm talking about the mail person, the mailman and women. I want to thank them. They're still working out there and touching things with hands, knobs, cardboard, you name it. They're putting their lives on the line for us out there, as the cops, as the military, as the fire department, as the nurses, doctors, the firemen and women. Everybody's working out there. There's nobody staying home, because we need to keep going. But the biggest question, what you did for us to go back to work, what you did for us. And I'll tell you what they did for us. Giving us boxes of food. Is that what they did for America? Is America they need to eat only? What do we become like an animals right now? We just want a food? No. Just keep in mind, you're going back to work. You didn't even get your check yet. Look how long you took the check never showed up. And they're asking you to go back to work. This means you are on your own, as I've been saying for generations. You are on your own. So the biggest question is, what are you going to do about it? This is the biggest question. Are you going to allow this stuff to keep happening to you? Because what happened to you today will happen tomorrow, would happen the day after. Because there is nobody going to give you a right. There is nobody going to tell you, oh yeah, this is, you're right, you're 100% right. No, if you don't speak for your right, nobody will listen to you. And nobody will give it to you anyway. Even if you speak and you have to pray to God, somebody will hear you. So imagine, you were out of work for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Some people, God knows, maybe 5 weeks. I don't know. They couldn't support you with anything besides asking you to go for a food bank. And they making it look like they're doing us a big favor. The American people, they deserve better. I don't care if you are a Republican, if you are a Democrat, if you are an independent. You are American, you deserve better. You don't deserve to be in a line for a few miles waiting for your turn to get a box of food to keep you going for 5 days. That's not what America about. If we are the greatest country in the world, as they said, we need to be treated like one. Don't sell us that phrase. Show us the action. Prove it to us. Yes, you need to see actions. How are we the greatest country in the world, lining up for miles and miles and miles all over the country trying to get food? What do we know in Africa now? China didn't line up for food. I didn't see any videos. Maybe it is some out there, but I didn't see them lining up. I see the government dropping food to this doorstep. That make it look a little bit different. Seriously, make it look different. The reason why, very easy. When somebody brings you stuff to the front door, it looks like a delivery. When you go in the line and you wait for hours to pick up a box of food, that make it look like you are begging. And it's very embarrassing to the American people and to America and the government. And I'm talking about senators, mayors, president, governor, state representative, city council. They should be ashamed of themselves. Because you gotta understand, these pictures, they're all over the world. All over the world. Everybody is watching. So why we don't stop acting like we are the greatest country in the world and stop doing it. Stop doing it. Start showing to the American people we are the number one country in the world. Because me personally, I'm not, this is my opinion, and I respect yours out there. I am not really happy about what's going on right now. I really am not happy about it. It bothers me when I see people on the line for food. It makes me look like we are in a war. And we are not at war. It's a virus. And that will give you one thing. Government, Democrat and the Republican, they could not handle the problem. Democrat and Republican, they did not know how to treat their people. Democrat and Republican, they fail. Democrat and Republican, they embarrass you. And I want you to believe me if I tell you this stuff. It's an embarrassment to this greatest country on the earth. We deserve better. And if we are going to be America first, this is not America first. It doesn't look like one. It looks like America in the back burner. And please, if you think like I speak from my ass, I would like you to correct me. Yeah, I would like you to send me an email or tell me, hey, you're wrong. This is what's happening. I'm not sure if I'm missing something out there. Because to my knowledge, I'm not. So, what is it? I hope if you have a free time, I want you to sit and think about it. I really do. I want you to take a look at the big picture. That's what I want you to do. The reason why, because when you sit back and think about it, especially if you are alone, no distraction. Think about it. What they did for you this time when you needed them. What they did. Because to me, I said that before and I'm going to repeat these things till we get somewhere. $2.3 trillion went to the rich. And the poor still waiting till today. Still waiting. The poor still struggling. And when I say the poor, I don't mean that guy who's making $8. No. I'm talking about a lot of people. A lot of people, even those that are making $25, $30, $40. Because if you're making $40 an hour, or you're making $50 an hour, or $100 an hour, you spend as you make. You live as much money you make. That's how you live. You live the level of the money you make. So basically, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, they're behind their bills. Because the gap between the rich and the poor is very far. And how many people the rich? And how many people the poor? The poor one, they're too many. And they keep selling us this stuff on TV. It is a loan called the SPA. The SPA is out there, they have money for you. Well, I have news for you, they don't. They don't. A lot of false advertisements out there just to keep you calm, to keep you hoping. But there is no money for you out there. I'm telling you, there is none. No, they sign up for more money. Let's see how long it's going to last. Let's see the little guy if he can get anything. Because it doesn't look like people getting money. And now, some of the medias, they start talking about it. The small business they don't have any money. No shit. You're not lying. They don't. But for the government asking you to go back to work, which I am assuming only the president doing this is just a distraction for you. To distract you from the money you didn't get yet. Other word or other way to shut you up, nice way, and put in your brain, you need to go to work. You can't stay home. The government, it's putting you in house arrest. You didn't do anything. Go back and live your life. No, they don't want you to go back and live your life. They want you to go back, forget about the check who didn't come in the mail yet. Forget about the small loan business you don't have. And they want you to start going on with your life. That's why you forget about it, because you're going to get busy trying to put your shit together. Some people, they're very good at manipulating others. And some people, they're very good at distracting you. And that's exactly what's happening today. A distraction. If I was you, I wouldn't even go back to work. Because remember, this is showing you they need you. This is showing you America need you. This is showing you the big corporate offices, they're sucking the blood of you for so many years, they need you. This is showing you the 1%, they can't do it without you. Don't you see it? It's a clear picture. The 1% can't do it without you. If I was you, I wouldn't go back to work today. I'm going to sit and we're going to renegotiate. Learn from the president. He does renegotiate. He does renegotiate everything. And guess what? Do you know what did he negotiate? A lot of deals happened with this country for past maybe 10 years, 15 years, 16 years, and he put them to the table and he renegotiates. And that's what you need to do. You're not losing anything, you already lost a lot. This is your chance to negotiate with the government, with the companies, with the people. They're sucking the blood of you for too many years. Yeah, ask for a good healthcare. Ask for a cheap healthcare. Ask for a good education. Ask for better pay, because the better pay would make you happy. Do you know why a lot of people are sick? I'll tell you why a lot of people are sick. A lot of people are sick in this country because, check this one out with me. If you're not making enough money, right? Do you think you're going to go out there and buy healthy food for you and your family? Or are you just going to buy to get by? And how long are you going to getting by? Huh? How long are you going to keep going getting by? Today, tomorrow, next month, next year, 10 years? And you're going to teach your son how to go by? No. You're getting sick because you're not making money. You're getting sick of your stomach because you're not making any money. Your health is going down because you're not eating healthy. That's why you're getting sick. You cannot build a strong immune system to protect yourself. And I'm going to do a live about this. Sometimes maybe next week or the end of this week, we do one live for you to see it or maybe to feel it better. And I'll tell you why you're getting sick. See, when you're not making enough money, your brain is thinking all the time, how are you going to put it together? And that puts you under a lot of stress. And you go do your homework. The stress creates a lot of health issues. You don't have to listen to me, believe me, you don't. Just go and Google what I'm telling you right now. Just Google it. If you are stressful, how much of the issues will get in your health? And just to let you know, people out there, the one that are listening, and if you listen, if you know somebody's not listening, please, if you have a good friends and good family and good neighbors and you care about, please share us, share, and let him know. Listen, it is a good show going on. You need to listen to it. Our show is an educational show. Our show is about telling you the stuff you don't know. Our show is to remind you with the stuff you've forgotten. Our show is to keep you on track. Our show, it's for you. Not for us, it's for you. And we just to let you know, this is why we are so proud about this show. We are for the people. We are not for the Republican. We are not for the Democrat. We are for the nation. We are for the American flag. That's what we are here for. This means just to let you know. See, when you come to rest, and then be sudden you're not resting, you are fighting with your wife or kid, arguing or something, just because you're not making enough money. That's the reason why. Because listen, I'm gonna break it down for you. You ready? I'm gonna break it down for you. Coming into the house, you don't have enough money, and whatever you have put into the side for one of the bills, and your wife show up from nowhere. Hey, I need $60 or $100 to go to the hair salon. I have an appointment today. So you don't have it. What are you gonna say? I'm sorry, honey, I don't have it. If you're a nice guy, right? If you're a dick, you're gonna say, you know what? There's no fucking hair salon today. Either or, your wife is not going to be happy about it. Do you know why? Because you just disappointed her. Do you know why? Because you just ruined her day. And if she's a nice woman, she will walk away with no argument. But inside of you, if you care about your wife, you're gonna feel bad because you love her. Because you see you could not make her happy that day. And that will affect your health. Because when you are mentally destroyed, or you're using your brain more than you're supposed to, Romonio, that will make you sick more than getting a cough or a headache or a fever or something. Because that will stay with you for a while. And as I said, if she's a nice woman, she's gonna walk away. She will give you a face or two and she walks away. But she's not happy. But if she's a real dick, trust me, it's not gonna be a pleasant day. And you're gonna scream and she's going to scream back at you. And you're gonna scream and she's gonna scream back at you. You're gonna try to make a point, she's gonna try to make 2 points. Now guess what? Thing is escalated. And why is escalated? Just ask yourself, why? It's not escalated because she's a bad wife. And it's not escalated because you are a bad husband. And it's not escalated because it's a bad day. It's escalated because of you. Because of you not speaking for your right. It's escalated because of you not doing the right thing. And escalated because of you watching the wrong shows. And it's escalated because of you not getting paid what you deserve. And I'm going to give you an example. I don't like talking about this, but we have to. Comcast CEO, he made 10 millions, yes, $10 million bonus. And the employees, they all give them a cucumber to take home. Yeah. Some of them, they gave them a small one. Some of them, they give them a big one. And who was in the front line? The little guy who's going in the back of the bushes, trying to kill this fly, trying to bit him. Who installed your Comcast? It's the little guy who's working very hard every single day, trying to put it together. It's not fucking coming together because it's not gonna happen. Yep, it's not going to happen. Comcast, they built it the biggest and the tallest building in Philadelphia. And their employees, they still suffer. Who built it? Is that little guy. Okay? And we always, like, from generations and generations and generations and generations, we hear we have to take care about our people. We have to take care about our people. We have to take care about our employees. We have to take care about the hard working men and women. And for some reason, it's not fucking happening here. Okay? It's not happening here. We were fighting as a country. We were fighting to give money away to Ukraine. We spent $32 million on investigation. That's your money, by the way. We were fighting as a Democrat and a Republican. We need to send that money to Ukraine so fucking bad. And I don't see the fight being put up here for you. You still didn't got your check. You still did not got you still did not got your business loan, small business loan. And we're gonna go back to the same story. Who got the 2.3 trillions? You're not gonna want to believe me if I tell you who got that. The rich people. They split it. Do you know why? Because they know you're not going to do anything about it. They know it. Trust me, they know. They know who they are dealing with. They know you're going to be sitting home doing nothing about it. Zero. You're just going to bitch about it and cry about it on Facebook page. That's it. That's the best thing you can do. Or maybe you're going to call your friend and you're going to tell them, you know what? These fuckers, they're still holding our money. A big fucking deal. Wow. You move the fucking earth. Or you're going to keep talking to your poor wife where she can't help you with shit. Did you got anything in the mail today? No. These motherfuckers, they're still holding our money. No shit. They're still going to hold your fucking money. And what are you doing about it? You want to go back to work. Are you fucking serious? Who are you going to work for? For a people that are fucking putting you to suffer every fucking day? Who are you going to work for? For people that cannot make you that kind of person who you want to do what you want to do? Who are you gonna work for? For the people that are forcing you to work 2 fucking jobs like an idiot? And you think you're a tough guy, working 2, 3 jobs to put it together? This shit gotta change, bro. And I'll tell you something. There is no one person in the government will come to your house and hold your hand and tell you, let's go. We have to speak for you today. It's not going to happen. You can sit there all fucking day long and all fucking year. Nobody coming to hold your hand and take you to speak for your fucking right. Okay? I mean, for my listeners today, if I was you, I swear to you, I would call people, I will text my friends, I will call to Facebook page, and I'll tell them, do you know what? You gotta fucking hear this. Yes, you have to hear it. Because this is the reality. And do you know why I'm talking like this? Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because I did what I had to do. I'll tell you why. Because I worked 3 fucking jobs. I did. It is a day when I worked 18 hours for months to support my family, to support me, to have a great time. And I did. And I made a lot of money for my age that time. But guess what? Did they did the right thing for myself? Yes, I did. As the brain I had that time, I did. But going forward, working hard every single day, doing the shitty jobs, I was looking at the big picture. I was looking at the big picture. I figured out I wasn't smart enough. I was an idiot. And I'll tell you how I woke up from my dream. I'll tell you how I woke up. One day, I used to deliver pizza for a living for a while. So I'm not ashamed of it. I'm proud of it. And God bless every single pizza man delivering pizza out there, by the way. Without them, you cannot eat. You have to get your ass in the car and drive. So, I used to deliver pizza for a living. And it was a very ugly night. Very ugly night. Snow, cold, people didn't shovel, you name it, bro. You name it, it was out there that night. And I'm delivering pizza like a fucking asshole. All fucking night till 2 o'clock in the morning. And one of my deliveries, this guy, he woke me up. He opens the door. And he asked me, how you doing, bud? I said, I'm doing wonderful. Life is beautiful out here. And he started laughing. And when he opened the door, I see him like he's having a beautiful house, family sitting around, having a great time, cracking jokes, drinking. And he asked me a question. He said to me, why are you working very hard late at night on a Friday? I said, because I have to do what I have to do. And I need money. And he gave me $5 tip, which I appreciated at that time. And I still appreciate him today. Thanks to that guy. And do you know what he told me? He said, thank God I don't leave my house. I work from home. And he said, to make money, you don't have to work hard. He said, you have to work smart. And guess what? It hit me. It hit me. That guy's right. And why it hit me? Because I see myself, I was freezing. I was cold. And it was like really, really, really bad. And he's sitting in the heat. And he's enjoying his drinks and enjoying his this and enjoying his that. And they said, oh, guess what? I need to be him. This is not working for me. This is fucked up. I've been working my ass off for fucking years. This shit gotta stop. And that's what's opened my eyes why he's working from home. And I start asking questions. Yes, seriously, I start asking questions. What he's doing, I am not doing. Does he have a brain? And I don't? Then when I start digging deeper, I find out it's not his fault or mine. It's these big corporate offices or companies or whatever you're gonna call them, they're the one fucking people up. And I'm gonna tell you something when we talked about pizza shops. I'll tell you something. See, when I was working for this pizza shop, I have a white guy who's working with me. And this is what this guy told me twice. He said, you foreigners took our jobs. He said it the first time and I ignored it. I told him whatever. And he said it to me the second time. And I answered to him. I told him, if you think a pizza job, and we took it from you, you're not fucking thinking. You're born here. You went to school here. You lived in this greatest country. You should not be fucking delivering pizza with me. Yep. I just got to this fucking country 2 years ago or 1 year that time. You shouldn't be with me in the same fucking job, you idiot. Yeah, you should fucking ask yourself why you are delivering pizza with me. And that make me think why. Because he's in the same fucking shit like us. He's not paying attention to what's going on around him. He's not watching the right shows. He's not listening to the right people. He's with me there because the fucking people on the top, they want to see his ass in there. Because this is what I believe in. Don't get me wrong. I always say to you, this is my opinion and I respect yours. Cleaning job, pizza job, cutting grass, cleaning bullshit restaurant, dishes, bullshit. These jobs made for farmers. It's a startup for every single farmer does not speak English. And I don't want, to be honest with you, my personal opinion, I don't want to see anyone who grew up here working in a pizza shop. At least he's doing it part-time, helping himself going to school and stuff, which I like that. I see a lot of families, they put their kids in pizza shops to do wash, clean, whatever, to put them to work. I like that. But to pay your bills from it, you are in the wrong fucking track. It's not that farmer taking your job. It's you not fucking thinking. Because this is not your fucking position. Okay? This means stop thinking when you see a Mexican cutting the grass or a Brazilian delivering or an Arab doing something stupid. He's not taking your job because this is not your job. Look at the big picture. He doesn't fucking speak English and he got a job. You speak English. You deserve a better fucking job. And you deserve a better fucking living. He just got here. He got zero. Do you understand me? He got zero. That's mean to anyone listening to me today and thinking about immigrants taking your jobs, you have to see who's taking your jobs because you need to open your eyes. And one day I will tell you who's taking your jobs. Look at the big picture. I'll tell you who's taking the most your jobs. But I'm not going to tell you what I know who's taking your jobs. Chinese taking your fucking jobs because you're not protesting, because you're not doing anything about it, because you are going to the store and buying Chinese product like a fucking idiot right and left. You are not reading labels. Okay? I do. Believe me if I tell you I do. I go to any store to buy something, I'll check. Made where? China? Fuck no, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it for a few reasons, by the way. The reason number one, because it's a cheap fucking made. And that's why we're seeing a lot of returns right now in COVID-19 being done in France, Spain, Germany, Czechoslovakia, Sweden, Netherlands, the UK. And I hope America will return that shit too, because not a quality, it's a quantity. Imagine you are in COVID-19 in a death or life situation and sending you a faulty devices. Sending you a stupid fucking mask doesn't fit. And when Northern complain about the mask and they want to return them, do you know what the Chinese told them? You're not going to believe this. The Chinese told them, you should read the label. We have the instruction. Did you read the instruction? Are you fucking serious? What kind of fucking instruction you're gonna need for a fucking mask? They said, oh, and we have that on Facebook, by the way, on our Facebook page, the tweets from the Chinese. They said the mask we send you those masks, it's for, not for surgical stuff, it's for this. You fucking idiots, you're gonna tell the people what to use the mask for? You think they did not know what they did fucking order, you asshole? Can you imagine the Chinese, they're scumbags on the lower level and they're scumbags on the bigger level. And they're now, the Italians, they want to return stuff, it's a 600,000 mask or something, and it was given to them as a donation. China want to build that image as like we are helping you. And when they want to return them, they send them a bill. They need to pay for it. They want them to pay for a faulty fucking mask. And Chinese, they're not embarrassed about it. Did you get it? Did you see who's taking your jobs now? If you want to say, or if you want to complain about your jobs, believe it or not, you're the cause of your jobs not being here. You're the one who caused them to go away. Because when you saw the first company going away, you didn't step up for that company. You didn't step up for that company. You did not trash their fucking product. You did not stop buying it. And I'll tell you something else. Because I would like to see people to understand what's the difference between a shitty job and a job. And what's a job for a farmer and what a job for Americans. See, if you call any company today, any company, only few of them, they still operate in free United States. See, when you call your bank, and you're thinking you're calling 215, your local number, it rings in India. And that's why you're getting upset. Because whoever answers your phone, he's not a pro. He's not a pro. He just has a screen in front of him, has all the answers. And some of them, they give you such a fucking hard time. Sometimes you can't understand. Look, I am a farmer. And I cannot understand them. And I ask for their manager to speak to. Imagine for a white guy never heard any foreign language. What kind of suffering he's going to go through to understand that guy or to get his shit done. And I know some people, they just hang up the phone. They try another day. That's mean when you see your job, your answering service being shipped to India and you're still using the same credit card, using the same bank, using the same shit, you are giving them a pass. You are telling them, yes, you're doing the right thing for America. That's why when you go out there and you can't find a good job, you think the good job is not there. No, your good job, you helped to be shipped. You helped that good job to be shipped. You did it. You participate. Okay? You participate. And don't get me wrong. Don't think I don't believe in trades and working with different countries and buying their products, buying our products. I know that. I totally know that. I totally understand that. And whole world going this way. But keep in mind, years and years and years ago, China was not selling us everything. We were doing a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we were doing a lot of stuff here. But we just got greedy. And the government didn't help. Didn't help. Seriously. They're seeing companies moving out. They never sat down with them at the table and asked them, hey, what's up? Why are you going away? Because I'm going to save $10. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Let's work a deal. How about if we save you $5? Would you stay? I'll make it 8. Let's make it 6. Now, do you know what? I'll stay if you do 7. Fuck it, we'll do $6.50. Do you know why they didn't do that? Because we don't have a fucking smart politicians in office. That's why. And look, when I talk, please, I want you to understand, I'm not talking about Republican or Democrat. I'm talking about everybody. Because everybody puts us in a fucking hole right now. Everybody. Everybody puts us in the hole. And you know who's gonna get us out of this hole? Is you and me. Not them. It's not going to happen. You will never wake up and find a politician knocking on your door, asking you, let's make it better. Because if he's going to make it better for you, he's going to fuck himself up. Because you're going to wake up and you're going to cut a lot of fucking bullshit going on out there. It all comes down to you. And too many times I said it. You decide for your tomorrow. You decide the future of your kids. And they do too, by the way. They do decide for their kids. That's why their kids is better than yours. That's why their kids, they will fucking tell your kids what to do too. Okay? That's mean if you're listening to me out there, which I know a lot of people listening, and I want to thank you. Because we've seen a lot of people listening to us, and we're seeing more listeners every single day. And we are very proud. And we are very encouraged. And believe me if I tell you, every morning, I can't wait to be here, to talk to you, to tell you what I know, to show you the big picture, to share with you what I know, because I want you to know what I know. If it works for you or not, that's fine. I just want to throw it out there. Maybe it's not for you, maybe for your wife, for your kid, for your next door neighbor, maybe for your family, you don't know. But I'm doing my part. And I'm proud of it. And I'm very proud to be American in this greatest country in the world. I'm very proud of that too. And I'm very proud. I feel like I'm doing my part as a good American. So basically, anything happen to you, bad or good, You are the one who caused it. The good thing happening to you because you're working hard for it and you're working smart. The bad thing happening to you because you're not doing anything about anything and you are lazy. The laziness what make you do this to you. Because it's very hard to get off the couch and go talk to your friend and call your other friend and have a good conversation and see what you can do. And the thing, it's so easy. You can always start from your own local people. Trust me, it's so easy. Every single person will wake up in the morning, right? And write a petition, for example, and give it to people to sign it in your block. And have one person go to the next block. And I guarantee you, there is a lot of people motivated out there. They need to be pushed. They need that push. That's what they need. And that push will not come from a lazy ass like yourself. It's going to come from a smart person out there who want the change. And you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the smartest people out there. Listen to Bernie Sanders. Listen to his speeches. He said we need a revolution. That wasn't me. It was not a regular guy. A senator. He was going to be a president, or he was working to be elected as a president of this nation. Do you know why he's saying it? Because he knows what's up. He knows what's going on out there, people. He's inside. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening to EMT Radio. And I want to thank you for liking our Facebook page. And I want to thank you for watching our YouTube videos. And if you missed the show, or anybody missed the show, you can always find it on YouTube. And I want to thank you for being supportive. I want to thank you for me being here talking to you. I want to thank you for that. Because of you, I am here. Every morning I go and I check, or every night we check how many listeners we have and how many people following us on Facebook page. Makes me very proud. And I want to throw one more thing to you out there. We are doing it from the heart. We are not doing it for anything else. We are doing it from the heart, because sometimes somebody got to step up and say something. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 5 minutes. I'll give you some music. I want to thank you.